everybody, welcome back. We got Option 12 versus White Wolf. Option 12 leading with 1. Myself, Nickelbacher, and I'm joined by the illustrious, the amazing Sigtal Lord. Did you get your coffee? Are you relaxed now?
Oh, jitters are clearing out. I'm ready to go into this set 2 with open eyes and even more a calm heart. I hope that White Wolf Gaming can follow in that example.
I think I recovered from my stroke last game, so I think I should be good for the next game. Just let them know that we're ready. But okay. Sig, the big question is for right now with White Wolf, what do they need to change? If they do need to change anything for what's going on, do they just need not to be picked off right at the beginning of the game?
I think you ban the Yasuo and you go from there. They've made it to a late game outcome that was positive for them, where they wanted that scaling. They reached that point, but they reached it at a point where Fat Lee could split push, and every game that they got, Fat Lee took something in return. So you want to limit him, limit that. But it looks like White Wolf's going with this exact same strategy they had before: ban out Prowler and go from there. I'm excited to see if they ban out the Yasuo. If not, I imagine Fat Lee would just pick that up again.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely was very comfortable with it in the last match, and why change anything for it? Never mind, the ban has gone through. Fat Lee is now scrambling in his champion pool, finding another champion to play.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Vagar ban coming through as well. So we're going to
Prime did put on a stellar show. That is a respect ban if I ever saw one.
Right. Now we're going to be seeing a very different game, I believe, out of this.
There are some things I want to see different. I loved Soda on the Sedge, and it looks like they're going to stay with that. So, he had a lot to be proud of. Very effective with those ultimates. I don't know if you could provide more map presence than he already provided.
Ooh, the Victor came through. That was a ban from last match. So it's going to be interesting what Chickenutster is going to bring to the table with the Victor. But everybody knows what Victor brings to the table. A very good mage to play. A lot of clear.
Lots of damage.
A lot of damage.
That was the damage. That's the damage that Option 12 were missing from Game 1 that prolonged that game so long.
Right. Nautilus coming through.
Probably going to be heading to CB Hickey. He does have a very strong play history with Nautilus. We did see that this past Monday. So we'll have to see. I am excited, though. He is very effective in timing his engages, as we saw that with the Galio pick.
Shoei moving to the Lulu. And then
I think
Vel'Koz.
that's going to be a good call.
For sure. Nice comfortable pick for Ashaway there. Still bringing something to the team. And then Vel'Koz with Prime Eden, that's just... We know Vel'Koz. Laser beams coming from across the map, it's just an annoyance that everybody has to deal with now. And then the Ornn coming through again. Still a very powerful champion in this match and the last match as well. Those knockups are just something to be trifled with.
Knockups in the late game and the scaling he provides with the itemization. I like the Lucian ban. Pointy Ball showed a lot of effect in this last game with that Jhin as they entered late game. Laning was very difficult for him, so a Lucian would have helped.
Learn from your mistakes.
A Riven ban.
I'm very intrigued by the Riven ban.
Is Riven ADC a thing?
I mean,
Ornn support?
I get it. Ornn support is a thing, but after Slippery P did so well the first game with him, I don't know why you would move that, especially when you have Nautilus already. Unless this is some kind of crazy Ornn jungle, Nautilus jungle type of thing. I don't understand the Riven ban, but I'm sure it was with good logic that the choice was made. Nocturne ban coming out as well. More targeted towards Prowler. Maybe the Riven was a ban towards him. Riven jungle could be a thing.
Good, yeah.
Let's check chat. Chat, can you give us some insight on that?
Phone a friend.
Very,
Phone a
very
friend.
surprised by the Yasuo ban. Just think a cleaner early game. I agree, Ace. Queen Elizabeth, don't let your dreams be dreams. Thank you for bringing the quotes. That's really what we're missing. We need more uplifting and inspiration. Everybody, send some love to White Wolf Gaming. Let them know you support them. Or if you're with the antagonist of this match, option 12, the clear stronger team, go ahead, throw your love towards them. Everybody loves an underdog, and no one's a better dog in this game than White Wolf, as they're actually dogs. That pun didn't work out as well as I hoped. I invested hard, I dedicated the time and the energy, it just didn't pay off.
It's all about the punchline. And you were going through it, but then you kind of just fell flat. And also, dogs
so
could
hard.
be. It's fine. We do.
I just
We
wanted
appreciate you, man.
that pun to work out so hard.
I mean, it was a good pun. I thought it was a good pun.
We did see the Sivir being picked up, so a very safe lane. The late game scaling is real with option 12, but just as real with this Tristana pick, probably the hyperest of late game carries. Lulu going to be able to provide a lot more security. With that ultimate, you can engage, you can disengage. It does everything but the dishes. So I think this is still a team fight oriented White Wolf Gaming, Nickel. But this is a team fight oriented option 12. I think they're going to be flexing.
For sure. Option 12 going with a lot more of what's worked in the past. I do enjoy that. And they definitely got the damage now. They got Victor, they got Sivir, they got Jax jumping on people or knocking people up. I feel like that they're going to be a lot cleaner of a team now. And White Wolf Gaming kind of just sticking with what works as well. It's going to be very team-oriented, I believe. So we're going to see a lot of just early game, just kind of everybody being gentlemanly, unless we get an amazing kill in the jungle like we did last game. But I don't think my heart could take it. But anyways, I still like what I'm saying. I like the Malphite for the initiation, the Sejuani for the slows, Vel'Koz, Tristana just doing major damage, Lulu just throwing the ult out there. I think White Wolf has a very good shot at this game.
It's going to come down to that early game. You can't let option 12 get that lead again because they're so good at snowballing. Just very gifted with taking those small leads and extending them even further and further. I think the person to watch for this White Wolf squad is Tristana. Jhin has much more of a stable early game, but he just wasn't impactful with those ultimates there at the end. I think Tristana is much more team fight oriented in terms of being able to get those resets on the jump, move on to the next target. I think that's going to be a big priority, is protect Tristana. Between Vel'Koz, between Lulu, Sedge, invest heavy, White Wolf. Believe in your ADC. Give them your energy. Allow Tristana to develop and flourish and grow like a small Yordle needs to.
That was beautiful. Beautiful sight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. And then we also have option 12 here. Can't leave them out.
No!
Go ahead.
I was just got real excited after reading the comment. Kinnos 300, they're good at throwing away large leads. Option 12 is very good at winning for the first 10 minutes of a match and then struggling for 10. I don't want to see that this time, Option 12. If you're going to win, commit. Do it fast. I don't care if you have a late game scaling comp. If you're gonna get a lead, do something with it. Don't just drop off at 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Or don't be like Option 12 and just sit on your lead for however long that game went. Still think that game could have ended a little bit earlier than needed, but that's just my humble opinion, and I'm not supposed to give my opinion.
Okay, Pewds. I'll say this: the last game was so long. During set 1, I had a young daughter. During the break, we actually had her college graduation. So, very long party.
Awesome.
Oh, spectator delay! Let's go check out the skins.
System.
Delay, 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 delay,
And skins.
Alright. Double Warden skin combo coming out from option 12. Warden Jackson, Warden Nautilus, Pizza Delivery Siver, icon now represented in-game through the character. Creator Victor, a timeless classic we've seen before from Shaken Not Stirred. Different Sedge skin coming out for Arcane Soda Nickel.
Showing that flex, man. You gotta make sure that people know that when you come to the skin, that you came to party, and just swapping it out mid-game.
Money, 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 money. I think I'm going to give it to the combo that Option 12 generated. I love to see the Warden skins. That's always fun.
I'll have to agree with you. But then I also do have to disagree with Valley's choice because they're just trying to make me hungry again. Alright. Let's see what Option 12's devious plots for today are. They should lose for not having all three. Come on, Ace. Alright. Did Velkos not see him?
I think we all saw the chat there. Ace is committing to buying them the missing skin.
And a fat load of nothing going on.
That's probably for the best.
For sure.
Oh, best for White Wolf. Option 12 was like, where are my kills? Report White Wolf Gaming.
Glenn was flawless. We have no kills.
I won't get a bust out the Casa de la Fiesta font now. Oh, we do see Slackosaurus Rex in chat throwing some energy. Didn't direct that a particular way. Boop boop boop.
Alright, just a little bit of a slow pace game to start off with this one. But we see CB Hickey going in against Ashaway. The root coming through has to flash. Whitey Ball still doing some damage to CB Hickey just to assert dominance. That was my friend, you hurt her, and now you will pay the price.
Flash and heal blown by this bot side. That's rough. That's rough. But that's option 12. That's pre-10-minute option 12. They're going crazy.
Not a place where you want to be. Especially, I think that Pointy Ball is going to want to be... Pointy Ball? Good lord. Pointy Ball is going to be very aggressive, I believe, with this Tristana. Let's see. This Jax putting the moves on the Vel'Koz. Nope. Back in lane. Well, what pizza do we got?
I can't tell.
Pepperoni and mushroom.
I can tell you though, I'm gonna eat my words, Nickel. I was wrong. Looking at this Dragon Trainer Tristana and this whatever the name of the skin is for Tristana and the Dragon Trainer Lulu, it's just too cute. They just look like little scene girls. It's adorable. I take it back. Warden's terrible. Revote. Foden definitely losing out on some trades on the top side as Slippery P repeats his performance. Now I do like that that Foden does start this Malphite with a corrupting potion. Very, very cool there. Big trades coming across as they equal out. Lots of poke coming across. Now I'm excited to see if they try and pressure this Victor. Victor not as safe as Morgana, still does have some safe in the kit that you're able to capitalize on. But I think you can definitely maybe invest some energy in trying to gank there a little bit more. Looks like we might see something in the jungle as they contest this
Scuttle.
Yeah, scuttle, but nope. Prowler's just like, you know what? Change my mind. You can just take it.
Be kind, rewind. Alright. Got Slippery P doing some pretty good damage against Foe Eden. Pushing him off for now.
Things are looking pretty standard. It does look like there is a farm lead in the bot side. Fat Lee on Silver putting in the work, 10 CS ahead, with the Relic Shield 5 farm going over to Hickey.
Arcane coming through, getting some damage onto CB Hickey. Polymorph from Lulu. Gonna get the stun off, but cannot reach him. He's gonna walk away from this pretty well off.
Now, Fat Lee did use the heal there to allow CB Hickey to get out. I don't think they accounted for Arcane Soda being there, because when he threw the hook, Soda wasn't, and when the hook landed, Soda was. Things coming across for Vision as Slippery P also continues to look for these trades topside. But Foden putting in the work, 39 CS to 25. We shouldn't have stopped looking at that lane. He farmed a whole bunch during that time.
Empty Ball's starting to get pretty darn low against a Fat Lee and CB Hickey, who are pretty darn healthy. I doubt that he's going to have to go back soon. Prowler getting rid of some vision. Not going to go in the top lane anytime soon after being seen.
Huh. I thought that from Ashaway hit Fat Lee, but it didn't even trigger the spell shield, so it didn't hit. Very interesting. Now, right now, gold's setting pretty even, folks, as we are 6 minutes and 22 seconds in. Don't see anything getting ready to happen, so let's check chat. Bewitching Twist, just like a Source Rex with the MVP there. Let me know what's happening. We see a Hawaiian pizza call out.
We've already had this discussion on pineapple on pizza. Don't need it again. And Foe Eden doing some major trades in the top lane, but still just big even Stevens.
Well, this is when that corrupting potion really pays off. He was able to get some items under his belt to support that, but he's eating these trades incredibly well and keeping his mana very well in check. Arcane Soda is here. Looks like he will show his face, but that's about it. Give you that good old face check in the mid lane. Prowler showing up to support Shaken Not Stirred, with his presence at least. We do see many players in this game hitting 6 right now and 7, so start looking for some team fights getting ready to happen. Now, there is an experience gap, Nickel, in the bot side. It does look like Fat Lee and CB Hickey will hit 6 before this combo of Pointy Ball Ashaway.
For sure, and they're actually getting kind of behind in CS on the bot lane.
Kinda is polite. It looks like it's
That's right.
almost 30 CS differential. That's multiple kills. Now, the items aren't reflecting that yet. But as soon as Fat Lee goes back, he probably will walk back much scarier. Looks like he might do that now, or not. You still got you still got health. You still got mana. You do you. Don't listen to me. God, everybody's playing so safe right now, Nickel. I've wasted all my energy casting the first game.
It's fine. They're just giving us a time to recuperate. Have our tea, have our coffee. then just
Now,
waiting
this-
for Fatley to buy items, and then he'll pounce, and then everything will just go to hell. Or Nautilus is going to get a major hook! And
Didn't
nothing
throw
happens.
the ultimate out, though. Did not throw the ultimate out, so it allowed Pointy Ball to jump out. But very interesting there.
Just
Farm-
assertion of dominance, just saying, hey, we're online, we're ready for you. And
Ooh.
then Arcane Soda coming
Arcane-
in. Push
Flash
on the
coming
flash
in.
again.
Very interesting pacing going on right now. We did see the farm difference kind of mellow out on the top side. Slippery P getting some of that farm back. And feeling very confident right now, going for the Call of the Forge God, landing the knock-up. Foden landing the counter knock-up to try and walk away. It looks like he will secure a kill. Or not! I thought the tower pinged there, but it didn't. Slippery P walks away, investing, not getting anything out of it. Primin does go and get the ultimate. Looks like he will. Whoa, tongue-tied there. Shaken Not Stirred uses his ultimate, try and secure a kill on Primin. Primin uses the stopwatch to try and survive there. Looks like it's going to be first blood going over and second blood going over to option 12. Shaken Not Stirred very low, goes down to the Tryst. Rooted right now, Pointy Ball trying to get out, but Pointy Ball secure 4 kills, getting another kill in the double. 2 for 2 so far. Looks like it will be a kill going over to Ashaway, and Prowler coming in as the trickle fight continues, trying to catch Ashaway. Polymorph will get the vision there, jumps on her. 4 for 3 as a team fight that took the duration of my life. Lots of kills going everywhere, but gold lead does end up in the hands of option 12. Nickel, what happened?
I must say, you speak very well for your age. But, a little play on that, your lifetime was only 10 minutes. But anyways, bad jokes aside, that was just a tried and true trickle fight right there. A lot was going on, but it seemed like that Option 12 was just able to get on top of it, it seems. And
Even more important right there is Arcane Soda dealing the Drake, hopping in, hopping out. Thanks, that was like fast food. Just showed up to the window, got it and left. Very cool, very fun. White Wolf Gaming got a new energy.
I missed it. Crap.
That's alright, camera didn't direct me to it either. I know Kenos is probably patting himself on the shoulder right now. I told them! Well, folks, that was very exciting. White Wolf Gaming actually holding a very solid mid-game right now as we are 12 minutes in. Lot to be proud of there. Arcane Soda showing some prowess. Fat Lee did go back, did get multiple items under his belt, but at this point now, the gold lead was narrowed a little bit by Pointy Ball getting some kills under his belt. Ultimate coming across from Arcane Soda in the mid lane. Looks like they will invest heavy and get Shaken Not Stirred in return. Prowler there does show up to try and provide support, but a little bit too late. Kills going over to Arcane Soda, so he's just going to get beefier. Just get stronger. These ganks are going to keep getting better. Primedon continuing to farm. Now 16 farm advantage in the mid lane.
Something on option 12 definitely does not want Slippery Pete popping the ult to just push off Bo Eden, but then Prowler comes in. Nice stun. Bo Eden still doing some pretty good damage to Slippery. Arcane Soda coming in. They are hungry. They want Slippery P. Gonna get the slow, but not enough. Prowler just trying to push them off. Jumps on Slippery and will slip away. Good. Jeez, what is going on with this game? A lot of just touch and go.
Well, solid trades. I think that's the definition of this topside fight. Both Slippery P and Foden have so much to be proud of as they continue these trades. Nobody winning, nobody losing, just farm, farm, farm. Well, does look like Foden. Oh, big hook in the bot side. CP Hickey lands it onto Ashaway. Ashaway does invest that ultimate onto Pointy Ball, as Pointy Ball is big and keeps poking. Nobody goes down there. Pointy Ball does get re-engaged upon CB Hickey, landing another. Tower aggro does not switch over fast enough, so you do see Stiver Fat Lee picking up the kill there. Very well done. CB Hickey with all this poke, all these hooks.
Doing what good Nautilus players do. Arcane, you might want to go on that Hickey. That's easy pickings, but he flashes away.
Oh, Prowler jumping right in on Primedon. Primedon does not have any escape, so he's just walking, throwing down poke. We did see the ultimate used by Shaken Not Stirred, but he is just going to use that in farm, try and just keep the lane going. Trades going across in the top side as these ultimates do prepare to come back online. And I'm sure we'll get to see them just knock up everybody with that. Oh, Nickel. We will see the next Drake come up in a minute and 10 seconds, and we do see Shelly is up right now. What do you do? What do you choose to go on to if you're these teams? Do you try and just prepare for the dragon, or do you need to prioritize this Rift Herald?
It really depends on what happens in the next couple of minutes, right? If they get some pretty clean picks from the bot lane, then might as well just pick up Drake and see where that goes there. But for Shelly, we're going to need the jungler to get more of a presence in the top lane. And this might just be what they needed. CB Hickey getting picked off, just a big impression onto him. Now just getting rid of some vision.
Hickey just hasn't reached the point in the game where he's tanky enough to play as far forward as he is. He does have the Aegis of the Legion and Celestial Eye, but that's just not enough. You're able to see these strong CC coming out from Ashaway and Arcane Soda, so they can just keep it going.
For sure. It looks like that option 12 is going to get Shelly because they probably thought, and they did get it correct, that White Wolf Gaming is going for the Drake, an Ocean Drake. That's going to be a nice Drake to have.
Well, as long as these teams stretch out these team fights, that will be big for them, but I think we will see first tower go down in the top side as it looks like they're rotating that way. Looks like they just want to take this and go. Keep converting a lead. They do summon it, and the ultimate does come across, interrupting, so Shelly isn't summoned. Foden with the pro play there.
Able to
Nullifying
hit
that benefit for nothing. You go ahead, take Rift Herald. We don't care, you won't get to use it anyway. Wow! Big plays from White Wolf. We do see the Prowler is proxy farming, so it looks like he's trying to secure that. Looks like Foden and Primedon are trying to catch this out. Trying to just allow things, just push in, maybe dive this. I don't think they will. Lots of poke get across, but that's about it. We will see in the bot side, Fat Lee claiming the first tower gold over for his team. That's a whole lot of plating that went over right before the 14-minute mark. Looks like they are going to pressure this top side, but right while they do that, that does allow Shaken Not Stirred to try and catch up on some of this farm, and it looks like he will succeed in doing that somewhat. Top side turret will go back and return, so we can see these teams are in a safe position. Gold still almost dead even at 27k. White Wolf is really capitalizing on keeping these advantages very limited and not letting option 12 get ahead. Vision control a priority as we are a minute and 30 out from Baron coming up. CB Hickey is caught out in the top side as he does clear those wards.
Sorry, Sig. I'm still just trying to process everything that's been going on.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Fat Lee is continuing to poke on the top side. He does use the ultimate to allow for a clean escape, but Pointy Ball's like, nope, I can jump in on that. CB Hickey does hop into some CC there, and it looks like he might go down. Maybe? Flash from Arcane Soda means that he will walk away. And we do see him using the Q very well. Grabs the wall and goes out. Prowler wanted to engage. Pointy Ball uses the ultimate to push off, but too little too late. We do see at least secure the kill, but get a return kill over for Trist as Shaken Not Stirred getting solo kill in this mid lane by Prime Eden. So very well done from this White Wolf squad as they continue their push and siege this topside tower. Stun coming across, Arcane Soda going very low. Kill going over to Prowler. He will walk away, but get shut down by Foden. Foden will go down. Oh gosh! Super low, trying to get away from this minion wave. Don't go down, Foden. We see him regroup, get back with Ashaway as she continues her little siege on the top side. Very well done. All players involved. Exciting stuff happening right now. Gold lead for the first time tonight going over to White Wolf Gaming. Nickel, it's happening, Nickel. It's happening.
It's happening.
The underdog is able to continue their strive forward.
Sure, that's definitely what White Wolf was looking for. They just very much better with the engagement here. Definitely getting a lot better picks. Throwing option 12 off, this is exactly where they want to be. This is turning into a very good game. Mid lane is probably going to go down. Unless Arcane Soda has something to say about it. That. And Pointy Ball, Ashaway come through, Foden coming in with the ult. Orn trying to do something about it, gets the knockup. A lot of ults going on right now and a lot of deaths. What is going on?
Victor activating, double kill going over, but Prime Eden continuing his pro barrage, does get a kill. Don't think he'll be able to stop this tower from going down though. Oh, yes he will. I'll eat my words. Delicious.
A little bit more salt, I think.
Fat Lee, Shaken Not Stirred, and Prowler rotating, trying to get something. They are going to take this blue buff. Nice little consolation gift for not finding anyone in the jungle. Gold back even. Shaken Not Stirred landing the damage on Prime Eden. Prime Eden, as I change how I pronounce it, as I remember how Jeff does it. Fat Lee does get the top side tower. Foden is there in the top side. Looks like he will try and stop this push as his team goes for this dragon. CB Hickey is there to let him know he's there, but he will not engage. Another dragon going over to this White Wolf squad. That's 3-0, Nickel.
Sure, Ocean Drakes and Mountain Drakes, definitely a stocky team coming out from White Wolf right now.
Slippery Pete clearing the way very effectively to not allow Pointy Ball and Ashaway to push into that bot side tower.
Well, might be able to get this bear, and White Wolf has no idea that this is going on. Malphite going in by himself. Gonna get pushed off. Probably you're getting really low, my friend.
He does have ultimate. Shaken Not Stirred trying to prevent it. Too late, though, as we will see them secure that Baron. Wow. Sneaky little Baron.
That was a good call from them. A little bit of risk, but they actually got it perfect. The White Wolf was a little bit too far off. Did not expect it coming.
Oh, wow. Big ultimate knocking Slippery P into the tower. But they weren't able to get tower to switch targeting quick enough to get any damage out of it. Pointy Ball's like, I'm not done with you! Come back! Chasing Slippery P to the edge of eternity. Slippery P's like, towers? What are towers? Arcane Soda does land the smite and the ultimate there. Slippery P will finally go down. Pointy Ball getting the one thing he wanted in his whole life, a kill on Slippery P.
Get the
Now, this
Bloodhounds
is a-
out for that. That was a chase for the century. Good lord.
Man, I tell you, this is a 4v5 now. This is what White Wolf Gaming want, Nickel.
For sure. Now
Gotta fight this Baroned up team now, though.
Yep. They definitely need to put the pressure on. And if they can initiate a team fight here, especially with the Jacksons, well, never mind then. I'll eat my words before I say them, because it seems like that they're going bot.
Or at least two of them are.
Yep, they want that Jax. There's a tasty looking Jax right there, all by his lonesome.
I think Prowler's just gonna hop in a bush, recall. They're not gonna look for me there. I'm safe. I'm Baron. I'm Baroned up, y'all. Now, despite this Baron power play going across, there is only a 1k gold difference if you do not include Ornn, the Ornn bump there. Now, for each Ornn bump, though, there is those dragons going across. Call the Forge God going across. Ashway going very low, but she will stay alive as the tower is what goes down instead. Pointy Ball just wanting to go in. All right, guys, come on, time to team fight. Now, Fat Lee just doing Fat Lee things, taking the topside tower. Oh, you're a team fighting ADC? It's alright, time to split push.
Option 12 able to turn it around. Oh, Eden, you are in trouble, my friend. You're going to want to get out of there.
Ultimate coming out, so he isn't able to walk away, but it's cool, he can go back in.
With Ashway here, Slippery P coming through, a lot collapsing on. Oh, Eden is just trying to stay in it to win it. Very hefty character, and Vel'Koz's ult coming through, trying to get Prowler, just gets him down, but the tower finally goes down from Shaken Not Stirred.
Ooh, Shaken Not Stirred, not in the best position.
Gonna be going towards the tower just to do his best to get everybody off his teammates and try to get the kill from Foe. He didn't put that heal. Vel'Koz gets the kill. Pointy Ball is in trouble. Fat Lee doing a major damage, able to confirm. That is probably going to be a dead top unless Vel'Koz and Sejuani have something to say about it. Fat Lee, get out of there. You are squishy.
I love and I appreciate a solid split push, but how different would that bot side engage been if they would have had a silver with them? I think there's a that needs to be evaluated, but you can't argue with results. Fat Lee always walks away with towers in pocket.
For sure. Ooh-wee. So option 12 is finally getting their lead on. They got 12 or 12 kills, so not too much there, but they do start getting a gold lead. Cloud Drake coming up, CB Hickey trying to get rid of Sun Vision. I don't know if you guys should initiate that yet. It seems like everybody knows about it.
Oh, Call the Forge God, definitely trying to keep them low. Foden does use the ultimate there, does get CB Hickey low, but he will trade his life, perhaps, as they are all setting inside of that ultimate from Shaken Not Stirred. Foden not going down, though. Thank you, Ashley. Incredible ultimate from Lulu. So they do get a 2 for naught as White Wolf Gaming take continual control of the game. Gold be danged.
Gold be danged indeed.
4 Drakes now over to White Wolf as they continue this push. Slippery P getting damage. I think we can safely say... Oh, Fat Lee getting chased by Foden, but he will use the ultimate for a re-engage. Very interesting. I think we can safely say that Pointy Ball is activated. Now 2.5 items in. Definitely a damage powerhouse in these team fights. Sivir is setting on 4 items. Huge gold lead there. Last Whisper, Static Shiv, Phantom Dancer, Infinity Edge, and I imagine they will go for the Molten Edge after this. So, lots of scaling left. If Sivir joins a team fight, that very well could be it. CB Hickey caught out of place. Very rough time for him trying to get vision under control, but he's just falling under the sway of White Wolf Gaming as they now engage this Baron. Do you think they go in at 4v5, Nick?
I would think so. They do have a chance, but option 12 has the element of surprise on their hands. Maybe they were just doing that for an initiation because they peeled right off of it. Still getting the aggro on. Bringing down the ulti, getting the lockup on that Beast Arcane Soda. And here we go, the team fight of the century. Shaken Not Stirred taking a lot of damage. A lot of stuff. Good lord, cannot keep up with that. There's a lot of deletions coming out of it. Option 12 might actually get this Baron. Primeaton just try and stay alive as long as possible.
Oh,
Sivir.
okay. Slippery Pete does. Sorry, Nickel.
It's fine.
That just startled me when we saw a Pointy Ball get that kill right there out of nowhere.
Sneaky little Yoru. Sneaky. Fat Lead definitely wants. Ooh, that damage! Able to get the ace.
God, before tower aggro was even able to switch.
Alright, option 12. Just keep on pushing. All you gotta deal with is a Lulu. Still be careful, you guys are pretty low.
I think it was target prioritization at that Baron is what led to option 12 being able to win a 4v5. On top of Sivir being fed as all get out. That's probably the big ups, but just noticing that it was a little spread out. You didn't see that incredible ult synergy that we had been seeing a majority of the games. It looked like they started the Baron, they had the damage to get it very low, but it just turned into a leash, Nickel, so they weren't able to close that out.
Nope. Instead, option 12 is just able to gobble everything up.
Oh yeah, and now with Shaken Not Stirred setting on 2 completed items, well, 1 completed item and his native item at full upgrade. He's dealing so much damage with that ultimate, so when you stand and you just fight on top of it, you're just doing him a favor. Vision is going out and about. This is the last elemental Drake. Will be an Earth. Alright. Looking at chat. Looks like you guys are saying White Wolf needs to catch somebody out, and looks like they're going to. Shaken Not Stirred, just getting chased by Foe Eden.
I think this will be the story of this match. Just a lot of chases going on.
A lot of chases, but that probably wasn't the best target prioritization, as now Prowler is inside your base. All of option 12 taking objectives as you chase Shaken Not Stirred on the top side. They will get a inhibitor, and they will take a inhibitor tower with them, and they're pushing on the bot side inhibitor as well. Pointy Ball poking at Slippery P. Looks like they are going to just walk out, head towards Drake. 25 seconds and that's up. Good eye on White Wolf for catching Shaken Not Stirred, but oh man, just them not being able to close that out. That is very sad. We did see the Molten Core. Wrong game. Pick your game, folks. You can figure out which one's next. We did see the Molten Edge completed. And we did also see the Trinity Fusion upgraded as well, so Prowler is very much online with that upgraded item. 5k gold lead in favor of option 12, and their first dragon going over to them. Congratulations.
Did it.
Check with the shop, we do gift wrap.
Alright.
Alright.
What does White Wolf need to do now? Back
White
into
Wolf,
a corner.
They need to get a solid team fight, and that's just figuring out how you can get option 12 all in the same place. If 3 members of option 12 are there, it has the late as a 3v5, a 5v5. 3 of them weigh as much as White Wolf Gaming do as a unit. They're so upgraded. The gold is not reflective. Again, with all these Ornn upgrades going across, it's just so much damage coming out of each member of Option 12. Very different story than Game 1, where it was all on Fat Lee. Everyone can kill you now. Arcane Soda in a very rough pinch. He is lots of so many abilities going across. CC just puts it in a position where Fat League is able to get yet another kill. 9, 2, and 7, 304 farm. They are looking to take this topside tower. Folks, I'm about tapped out. This has been such a set of games.
For sure. Jeez Louise. Good, a taxing first set of games too. Alright, option 12 is just looking for something, anything. Get that initiation.
Lots of poke coming across, trying to clear these waves. Call of the Forge God coming out, and knockup does land on Bowden, but he gets some damage across, and the Lulu Ultimate tries to get him some more, but they're not able to make it out. We do see the knockaway coming out of Pointy Ball, pushing him away, shaking not stirred, taking damage. Pointy Ball does get 1 kill. Let's see if they can convert that into more. More poke coming out. CB Hickey going very low. Arcane Soda trying to re-engage there. You got so many minions to deal with. Sedge does go down. Pointy Ball does have to jump out. Looks like first in Nexus Tower going down. Second Nexus Tower going down. Fat Lee so low himself. Just standing there, not even attacking. Folks, that is game. That is 2-0 to option 12. Okay. Very well played from both teams. Man, oh man, do we have a lot to talk about in terms of follow-up on this. It was all decided in the last 5 minutes of the game. Nickel, a whole lot happened.
For sure. Jeez Louise. That was just a very back-and-forth type game as well. Very well done to White Wolf, but they just were not able to hold that lead. Option 12 was just able to rise up, meet the challenge, and just do what Option 12 does, secure the victory.
And White Wolf really, they played so hard. They have nothing to be ashamed of. Stellar performance from each member of that team. But just closing out the game, it was the same story as Game 1. Fat Lee at 18k gold, just finishing out so strong as always. 10-2 and 10, 330 farm. Seems like that's the story of a lot of the games he plays. Such a strong performer. And he is supported by CB Hickey. CB Hickey, we will be joining for an interview in the interview room, so let's hop on over there.
Hey, CB Hickey.
Yeah, how's it going?
Congrats on your awesome win, 2-0. How you feeling?
Pretty good. It was that first game was a lot of fun. The second game was a little less fun for me, but
I can tell, I can understand where you're coming from when you say it was less fun, but you had a stellar performance. There were multiple hooks in lane that you landed, were just incredible with the follow-up you had. You have a lot to be proud of. Game 1 and Game 2. Let me ask you. Oh, quite welcome. Now, Hickey, you're supporting Fat Lee, okay? And you definitely have a more aggressive play style. Do you find that there are times where you're like, I'm going in, guys, stay with me? Does he commit to that? What's it like playing with him?
Actually, he wants me to engage more.
Oh.
There's like plenty of times where he's like, engage, and I'm like, nah, man, this isn't the one. No, yeah. If it was up to him, we'd be engaging every single time my Q came up for that Nautilus hook.
You could have fooled me, man. You were doing engagements very well that last game.
Thank you. Yeah, he was calling it out like every other second. It was like Q. No, no,
now,
man.
Game 1, it was very different, where you were playing Galio with this Yasuo, and there was definitely a point where it felt like you guys didn't have the damage to keep up. But your Galio play was phenomenal. It seemed like you were landing those taunts incredibly well. What's the secret sauce there? How can we improve our Galio taunts?
You play a whole split on Galio. I don't know if you remember, but last split I was Galio a lot, and so I don't know. It also helps when you get a level 1 like 4 or 5 man taunt. That just feels good for the rest of the game.
Oh,
And then there's
I think that'll be talked about for a while.
For sure. And
Oh,
while
I
on
don't
the
think that was-
subject, what was going through your mind when you, with that first game when you guys got those kills and just that taunt?
what was going through my mind is I was like, oh, this game's over.
No
Well,
humbleness
I don't know if
here,
you-
but that's fine. You were right.
I don't know if you guys saw my flash taunt in the river there. That was the one I was most proud of. Sue was freaking out. Fat Lee was freaking out when I did that. And he was like, oh, I got a flash too now.
Well, it was impressive the whole time. We really appreciate you joining us for the interview, and congratulations to your team as you move into this next week. 2 wins up, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, congrats, man. We'll see you in the next one. Alright, let's move back to live broadcast. I didn't even need to drag you, Sig. Welcome. Alright. Okay, so, any last words from you, Sig?
Thank everyone for setting with me and enjoying these games. I'm excited for set 3.
For sure, I'm excited as well. I got nothing left to say. Those games have physically and mentally exhausted me till the next week, but it's okay. I'll leave you in good hands. We got Keno's coming back. He's going to finish you guys up tonight. Please do not go anywhere. We still got some more games coming up. We got Northern Storm versus Phoenix coming up. Bye.